Boom! Live and direct. Nothing more, nothing less. Live and direct in flesh. Janik, your host. How are you, people? Good morning. There's got to be a solution, a solution. Yeah, involves our soul. Eh? What is the soul? What is the soul exactly? I always ask myself, the soul, the soul. What is the soul? To me, the soul is the way I see it. You don't have to agree with me on everything. You can see it your way. But the way I see it is our highest self, higher self, highest self. That's how I see it. If we can attain that, if we can attain that state of mind, because it's a state of mind to reach your highest self, I think that's the way you say it. So it's a state of mind. Everything is a state of mind. So once you put yourself in that great state of mind, to achieve greatness, you're gonna for sure explode, and for sure all kinds of stuff will come up from this. Reaching your full potential, reaching your highest self. That's the full potential, and that's something that's not impossible. It's gonna take time. Everything takes timing, and you have to be patient. You have to be patient. That's one thing we have problem with is patience, and that's one thing we should really, really cultivate is patience. And patience, you cultivate that through consistent action. That's how I see it. Because the more you take action, the more you're consistent in your action, the more you're gonna boom! Cindy, she's back. Back in the tube. You're back home, Cindy, or you came back from your trip? Nice. Hey, Rivière-au-Tonnerre. Nice place. There's lots of great places. Here in Quebec, everywhere. The world is a lot more beautiful than we know. This is the thing. The world is a lot more beautiful than we know, and once you start traveling, you start getting out your once you start shutting up the TV, just representing Africa as a pays where as a country where everyone is dying of hunger is total conspiracy. Total conspiracy. You go in Africa, and that's not what you're gonna see. No? You're not gonna see people dying of hunger on every corner. No? It's not what it is. No? But there's a lot of lies and propaganda to make us believe their madness. And this way we have a vision of what their world is. Because the world is not, my world is not really their world, and my world, but my world and their world. I mean, it's the same world, but I mean, the way I see it is a bit different. I see more love, I see more, but it's very strange. It's very strange because this is all something that we have, the ability to figure things out, the ability to rise, to shine, but for some reason we don't give a shit. We don't give a shit about our ascension or salvation, or it's just about working, paying our bills, retired. Then what do you do when you retire? Like you're 65, 70 years old. Here in Canada, it's 67-year-old. Like you're almost that's what they want. They want you to at one point drain you so much. This is what it's made for. I don't think we're built to work hard. For sure, we're built to work hard. You must be a hard worker, but it's not at the price of your soul and all your forget everything about yourself. You must. Me, I think that the hardest work you should put in action, in movement, is your life work. On your life work, you should never count the cost. Never count the cost for your life work, because if you count the cost, at one point you're just gonna stop. Là. You're just gonna stop. Là. Après 13 heures de route, traverser le Québec au complet. Yeah, it's kind of far, Rivière-au-Tonnerre. I saw that. It's all the way past Sept-Îles. It's even past Sept-Îles. It's far. It's yeah, but it's a great place. It seems like to be a very beautiful, but it's Babylon. It's still Babylon. wherever you go. But that's the balance. I think we can find balance in Babylon. It's not to freak out and say, well, as soon as you go out your house that it's Babylon, I can do nothing. You know, we have to melt ourselves also, because that glitch, the solution is us. The solution is us. And it's not by arms and weapons that we're going to create a revolution. It's by elevating expanding our awareness of who we are. Expanding our awareness of who we are will have a great impact on the vibrations here, for sure, because this is all a vibrational thing. It's all about vibrations. That's what they use to perpetuate. It's all about, it's a game of vibrancy and frequency and vibrations. And me, I can feel it so much, because I feel the vibration of others. Like, to say that we don't vibrate, and when I say it's all about the vibes, it's because we are vibrating energy. We are vibrating something, because when I go out and make videos and I'm alone at one spot, like I'm alone with nature, it's vibing good, like I'm inspired and everything. And then will come a group of people, and I can feel the vibration that is not like probably matching mine or something. So, but without even hearing them talk, whatever, I can read people fast, and this puts me off. Yesterday it happened to me. I was on the side of the river and I was reflecting exactly on the camera, and I'm like, you can't tell me that we don't vibrate. As soon as I make video, I'm alone, I'm in my kind of bubble, and because the stuff that I talk about, not too many people want to hear about it. So the moment people are gonna like the idea of you, they're gonna like the idea of you, but the real you, the real as soon as it involves breaking our illusion, we are very uncomfortable with people that come our way to break our illusions, because illusions and crutches and stuff like that, we all have some. So to face yourself, to face your demons and stuff, it demands a lot of inner introspective. You don't come to that because anyway, yeah. Is lower on this part of the world. Nature vibes takes the lead. Exactly. Nature vibes takes the lead in so many ways, indeed. Me, this is how I raise my vibration. And in the time where I go out, because I like to make my video outside in nature, because the connection, this is what I want to find back, the connection to nature, the connection with myself. Our connection has been broken on so many levels, connecting with nature, first of all, the connection with yourself. It's broken. You have break it. You have broke your integrity, probably just like me. You've been unfocused for a part of your life, not focusing on what really matters, and that's okay. I think life is living and learning, and at one point you learn to focus on what really matters. That's what's happening with me. I'm starting to focus on what really matters. Like, I always been a very focused and dedicated and driven guy, but now it's just that I take this into a world duty mission, and I think that's what we should all be part of. We should all do our part here to first of all, inspire each other. And your story has come on, we all have survived our worst moments. So your story is something, and people want to hear it. I know that's why when all this happened to me, I said I have to build up on it. I have to share my story, and constantly staying positive is very important when you're in pain. When you're in pain all day long, it's very important to stay motivated, because it can take you away from the now very fast. The pain body can be a limitation, or it can be something that you build up on. Like, you take it, you let it take you to another level. I think pain can be very inspiring. It's inspiring. Pain, me, I embrace the pain anyway. I learned to embrace the pain and not let it limit me. Because if I let pain limit me, I will never move forward. Never move forward, because all you have in your head is the pain. pain. But if you have something else to work on, if you have something to look for every day, that you have to show up, that you have to do your thing and work on it, the pain will not be on the forefront of your mind. You will build upon that pain. It's very important. Don't let pain destroy you. Don't let pain, and pain can be a physical pain or mental pain. We all have pains. We're all under trauma here. We're all deeply fucked up into a system. So that's what it is. I am deeply fucked up myself. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here, to release the trauma. I say it all the time. I'm very traumatized of the world I live in. Very, very, very traumatized. Not the world, but the people. The people put me under trauma because we're so separated, so divided. So it's insane. It's insane, but that's what's called sanity now. Insanity is sanity. Eh? That's what it's the norm. The norm is insanity. So the moment you become more sane, more centered on, more aligned with yourself, everybody else around you will see you as an outcast, as something like Jesus Christ or something. But I don't think it's. I think we can all be Jesus and Jesuses. Jesuses. Yeah, we can all be. We can all attain a high level of awareness, because consciousness is consciousness. You're either conscious or you're not. But your awareness of who you are, of where you are, of what you're doing here will constantly expand. Constantly expand. And this is why you must keep an open mind. Open mind, but maybe close it a bit too. Close it to certain people. Your mind, you must close it to certain people also. You have to keep it open. You keep some windows open, but you make sure that when people come with negative vibes, you close that. You have to, because most people don't want to live their dreams, don't want to be part of the dream of life. Even if you don't have something to work on, your passion or something, or at least you're part of the dream of life. Do something for humanity. Just that will make you feel good. And what is it about? It's about feeling good. It's about being happy. You deserve to be happy. I deserve to be happy. The whole world's fucked up, but I deserve to have a happy life. I'm here, alive, breathing, with so much resources around me, and I'm gonna sit on my ass and do nothing for humanity. That's what is the norm. That's what is the norm. People sit on their couch and watch TV. So I'm done with that shit. I'm done. I'm done now. It's my focus have changed. That's all. It's just to shift your focus. It's not because and everybody has the ability to think. Whether you eat McDonald's all day long and fucking poutine and hot dogs, you can still think. You still have the ability to think. Your body is intoxicated. It's not good for you, but you can still start to think and question things. You know, it doesn't take a detox absolutely to start questioning things. But people don't give a shit. People don't give a shit about truth, about what's going on in the world, about what's going on with themselves. You know, the connection is even broken with ourselves. You know? So inverse world, yeah, for sure. Everything's inverted. Nothing will stop us. We have the power. That's it. It's up to us. You know, Babylon, you cannot kill what can never die. We're still here. We exist. We're still alive. There's still work to be done. The world is getting better. Like, I know it sounds crazy to say that because there's all kinds of madness all over, stage events and false flags, and put it on. The conspiracies in Babylon is... wow, that's loud. That's a loud truck. You see, that's why I want to move to Rivière-au-Tonnerre, so I have no more trucks on my road. That I know soon there will be something happening in my life. I need more nature vibes. I need more nature vibes. I have too much negative vibrations around, and people too close with bad vibes, and it affects me. And I need nature. I need open space. I need to fucking yell. That's what I need. To fucking yell outside. Big time. And I need the wood. I need to go in the wood and fucking yell. That I'm gonna do it very, very soon. Yeah, I'll put it on video too. Oh yeah, I need to exteriorize that fucking trauma. That's why I'll keep being here, because and the trauma, we sense it here. pretty much everybody that listen to me know what I'm talking about when I talk about trauma. And something we can sense. But because your awareness of who you are has expanded, so you recognize the trauma. But people in Babylon do not think they're under trauma. If they hear me say I'm under trauma, they're gonna think I need to be internalized into an hospital because I'm under trauma. No, I'm under trauma because of the freaking world that's gone crazy, insane. And I'm not. I'm not crazy and insane. I have love in my heart, and that's all I have. So I look around and all I see is hate, grudge, jealousy, envy, and all kinds of bad vibes. So for sure, I'm concerned. I feel concerned to act, for sure, because it's a world that's gone completely insane. And people think this is sanity. When breaking our connection, breaking our integrity, breaking everything that allows us to find back that power, like it's the norm. It's the norm to be living dead. Well, I'm done with this for sure. And I think you are too. It's a you can have a house for 50K. Yeah, I know. I saw that. It's like when I saw the price of the houses, I'm like, wow. Here it's like insane because you're near Montreal and all that. 4 acres of land, view on the Saint Laurent, pure nature. I know. And for me, it's perfect for people like me, like I told you. Me, I can go pretty much everywhere. I work from home, so I can go anywhere. So, yeah. So that's a very good vibe up north in Quebec. Is there internet there? Yeah. I need internet. I need to broadcast my show in the morning. I need to release my trauma, so I need to go at least in the wood where there's internet. I don't mind living in a cave as long as there's internet. I don't think I will never get rid of this because it's good for me. I love it. It's I speak my mind and it's a good vibe and it's just yeah, they have electricity too. Oh fuck, that's a bonus. Electricity, internet. That's great. Do they have schools and stuff for children? Like I saw a woman commenting on your post. She said that the Walmart, the closest Walmart is 130 kilometers away, probably near Sept-Îles or something. Now, Walmart's not really my thing, but I found it funny when I read it. I was like, wow, that's kind of far. That's what I need. I need somewhere far. I need somewhere in the, not without anybody around. Like, I don't want to go live in a cave. The goal is not that, but I want a place with more nature. With more nature, with the ocean beside. And yeah, there you have the ocean right beside. You must have whales there and everything. It's way past Tadoussac. So, yeah, there's a... Yeah, they have school for 11 students. Yeah, cool privé. Oh, yeah, no, that's interesting. It's interesting. No, I'm really looking forward to something like that. Some kind of move in nature. I want to become a more nature boy. Yeah, nature boy. A more nature boy. Yeah. Because time has come. The time has come where you have integrated all the knowledge and you want to do something with it. Where you want to do something with the knowledge. No cell phone vibes at all. Good. Perfect. No cell phone. I have no more cell phones. I canceled my service. I'm fed up. I'm fed up of the nonsense. Of the technology acting and I cancel the service. I'm fed up. So now people try to reach me, they can, but they will reach me when I come, when I arrive, when I it's not absolutely necessary to have a phone. I have the messenger. When I'm on Wi-Fi somewhere, yeah, less lower vibes, yeah. That's it. So cool, yeah. It's very cool. No cell phone vibe. No people on cell phones. You have no zombie at least walking around with their phones in their hands. This I have very, very big problem with that. But not very big problem. But I find I have a big concern about that. About especially the younger generation. They're going around like zombies on their phone and stuff like that. So if I don't see it around, it will not affect me so much. This is why I know there's lots of badness, but I don't need to have it in my face at all time. I know when the people we have lost our way majorly. It's full of lies and deception. And if I make the list, it's going to be long. But we must what? Must what? Wake up. We must wake up, people. Fuck yes, no more cell. I never had this shit. I can live without. Yes, oh yeah, I'm done with the cell phone. I don't carry my cell phone anywhere anymore. I cancel the service. All I do is Wi-Fi with it. If I'm somewhere that there's a Wi-Fi, because I still use it, internet, for networking with people, especially for my Truman Show, and use Messenger and stuff. So, but it's not something I want to pour my whole consciousness in my phone and everything that's on. So I'm done. That I'm very glad I done it. It took me a while because it's another thing. We just follow others. We see everyone in the younger generation is very much like that. They fall in the trap. There's many trap to capture our souls. Many trap to capture our souls in Babylon. And if you're not conscious enough, your soul will be captured. Your soul will be captured, and you will start doing evil stuff without knowing. Without knowing, you're gonna do evil stuff, and that's it. Me, I think it's very important to stop doing those evil stuff and recognize your evil ways and change it slowly. You don't have to freak out. The whole world's evil. The whole world's evil, so don't start freaking out with that. But day by day, become a better you, a better version of you, and walk. Walk the talk. Walk the talk. It's very important. Talk the walk the talk. Yeah, very important. Turn your words into action. My best advice to you: turn your words into action. Oh no, it's good. The Red Rose, are you there? Triple R. Triple R must be there. Yeah, yesterday it was only Triple R in the chat almost. Today it's only Cindy. That's great. But, it's each and every one of us is a representative of the divine. So no matter who it is, we all represent. And I think it's important to take our responsibility to represent, because Babylon cannot represent you. If you count on Babylon to represent you for anything, you're going to be fooled. They fool people. That's what they do. But we fool people with the system. The system is us. Babylon, it's you. It's you in your evil ways. So wake up, and realize that life is worth living, and not only worth living, but worth experiencing. Worth experiencing, because you can think you're living. Everybody's living, but not too many people go to the extent of having extra sensory experience. You know what I mean? Like getting out a bit of your normal things that you sense usually. Sense a higher vibe. I think it's very important. I think it's very important to experience. My experience is on YouTube. It could be something else for you. I never say no to experience something new or to do different things. That's what you have to do also to find your way, is experience things. So that's what I've done pretty much my whole journey, experiencing, and it's good. I've had experience that made me stronger. That's what you need. We need to build up the strength. That's all we need, is to build up the strength. Because once we build up the strength, we become invincible. You're going to feel invincible. That's for sure. But you need strength for that. How do you want to feel like you're unbreakable? You have unshakable confidence. You need strength. Without strength, you go nowhere. Without strength, you're going to remain stuck. Without strength, you're going to be in fear. So you live your fear, or you live your dream. It's your choice, day after day. Day after day, it's either me, I want to conquer all my... but my fears today is more something... it's something that I let empower me. Like, I don't let fear immobilize me. For sure, there is fear associated with pretty much everything, the fear of what people think of you. But if you don't let it immobilize you, you're going to go through it. You're going to go through it like nothing, like a butter through knife, like a knife through butter. Like a butter through knife, like a knife through butter. Yeah, it's going to Be very, very smooth. You know, it has to be smooth. Your journey has to be smooth. You don't want to cause tidal waves inside you and be all confused. And it's very confusing to wake up. It's confusing for sure. But if you embrace your confusion, it's a reflection of your growth. But if you don't, it's like the pain. It's like the pain. You have to embrace it. The confusion, you have to embrace it. And don't freak out. For sure, it's confusing to wake up. For sure. I can tell you, and by my experience, I was very confused at the beginning. I said stuff to people that probably I shouldn't have said, but I still said it. And because I was confused, I thought that my mother was to blame for me being in that state of mind. And when I realized that, but not only my mother, but my environment and all, you know, blaming the system, blaming this, blaming that, until I made the shift and decided to take full responsibility and assume that it was my fault. It was my fault that I didn't see the bigger picture before. So now it's just shifted the focus to more compassion, more love, less confusion, less confusion. At one point, the confusion will clear also. Will clear. Today, I'm no more confused, and I'm no more trying to change the whole world. I know it's pointless. Just changing myself is a big, big job. And just coming here and staying motivated every morning to rise is a big job. So just focusing on my journey is already very demanding mentally. So if I start giving in to all the temptation and nonsense, and won't, I'll be distracted. This track, you're off track. You know, we should be on the track. Should be on the track and field running for your own race. Should be on the track and field running your own race. Life is not a race, but yours is. Your time is limited here. So it's like a race. If your time is limited, it's like a race. It's not a rat race, but it's a race against yourself. It's a race. You know, we're all running away from ourselves. We're all running away from ourselves. Why not try to catch yourself, you know, to catch your higher self? I don't know. To me, we all have something beautiful, a beautiful light inside that's just waiting to shine. And once you start shining it, you're gonna become unstoppable. You're gonna feel the vibes of the invincibility, if I can say. You're gonna feel invincible. That's for sure, and that's the feeling you want to reach. You want to reach a feeling of unshakable confidence and stuff like that. Very important. Me, that's what I do every day when I come here. You know, just to boost my strength and boost my and that's, you know, if I would come here 3 days a week, I would have the result of 3 days a week. If I come here every day, every morning, if I double the effort, I will double the result. Simple. So at one point I said, okay, have to do, because it's all about, you know, if you want to do stuff online, if you want to inspire people, it's about consistency. People will be inspired by your example. Like, I can say all kinds of stuff here in the morning, but if I don't show up every morning, you'll be like, hey, where is he? What is he doing? You know, why is he not sticking to his stuff? Why isn't so? Very, very important. Your example will change the world. Your example will change the world, because opinions, we all have opinions on many different things, and it's okay to share them. It's okay to share them, but let's not put divisions also, because we have different opinion and different beliefs and different views, and that's nonsense. To me, that's all nonsense, because first of all, we are one. We are one. We are all in this game of life to find our way. To find our way back home. So to put divisions and separation and stuff that we shouldn't, and if we can recognize it, you know, if at least you can recognize in what ways you put division and separation in your life, it's because we're not conscious. We're not conscious of our behaviors, of our action, of our, and then we do all kinds of separation thing and evil stuff. But if we are becoming conscious that you are part of a whole, and everything that you do, I think, anyway, I don't think we're random specks. Your life is very important. Very important to the creator. I put I find great value for sure in my life, but it's hard to, in the world that we live, the world can make us feel small. That's the thing, is that this world will make you feel small, will make you feel an outcast, will make you feel, yeah. And that's what the system is designed for, to capture your soul, make you feel small, and make you feel powerless. Make you feel powerless, like you have no reason for existence. You're just an evolution of nature, and I don't think so. I think not very special and better than anyone or things like that. I don't see myself as very different as anybody. I'm just a man. A man is just a man, and I'm just speaking my mind. I might have more strength, more dedication, more but I'm still go to bed at night and I sleep and I shit like everybody. So a man is just a man. So to put people on, that's what we do. Also, we put people on pedestals and consider them as god and goddesses, and then we forget ourselves. We forget ourselves in the process. We encourage everybody else but ourselves. We go to concert, we go to sports event, we go to all kinds of stuff, all kinds of nonsense to encourage others, but never encouraging ourselves to rise and to do our life work while we're here alive. That's a life work to me is very, very important. Very important because it's what's gonna, working for someone else, yeah, it's very important. Also, when you work for someone else, to not go in there with the mentality that it's your boss and this and that. No, you go there to help. It's always about helping others before they help you. So if you go there with a state of mind that you want to help them, if you show people that have power, recognize people that are phenomenal. So just be phenomenal with your life. Be phenomenal. Rise and shine. Shine your light and just do your thing. Just do your thing. Be yourself. Be you. The world will adjust. Be you and the world will adjust. That's for sure. Distracted. Etymology is very interesting. Yeah, distracted. Yeah, that's what we all are. We're all distracted because we're taking off track. Taking off track our journey, our real reason for existence. That's the state of humanity right now in general. Like we're all pretty much absorbed by nonsense and distraction. Because me, for my part, I started to shift my focus and gain a lot more focus when I cleared the nonsense, the TVs and the stuff like that, the nonsense on YouTube, and then like constantly looking at videos of conspirational stuff, like looking for lies and deception. And when I know the whole thing is a stage, the whole world's a lie. You can look outside of yourself, all you will find is lie, from the ball earth to the everything else. Evolution, dinosaurs, satellites, bring it on. Everything is a big joke. It's not something we experience anyway. It's not something I can experience. So is it true? Is it not true? I cannot tell you if it's not true or something, but I can tell you that it's not something I personally experience with my senses. So do you? I don't think so. We all have the same biological equipment to make sense of reality. Your senses, you have vision like me. You have hearing like me. You're not when I speak, you're hearing the same word. It's not a different word. So, But yeah, etymology is very, very interesting. I agree with you. No? Yeah. But where is everybody? I don't expect, first of all, everybody to be. People will come and go. People will come and go, and things I say will not. People also, and I expect it in the stuff I say here that it's not gonna fit your mind totally, and at one point you're just gonna detach. And I expect it. I expect it because I speak truth. I confront you with your higher self and taking action. So most people don't want to take. Most people talk. Most people talk. So most people here also just talk. So I don't expect them to stay because they don't want to take action. Very few people will take action. Me, I come here to liberate my trauma. I have no expectation from other than for myself. So I don't expect everybody here to suddenly start. I know it's not gonna happen like that. And I know people will come and stay, will go and come, and that's gonna be like that. So I have no attachment really to. That's why I don't create big relationships with people on YouTube, because I know they will go eventually. I know that. It's normal. I did the same, and I don't want to have followers. I want to create leaders. So you come here for a while and you start to lead. It's not about following me. I don't know if my ways are the best anyway. So do your own way. Find your own ways. Don't follow my ways. Don't follow me. Don't me. I come here to share my inspiration. But I know people will come and go. I don't get affected by that. I don't get affected by that. It's just the way it is. Life is the way it is, and I don't expect everybody to be stuck here forever. Like, I expect myself to be stuck here forever. But stuck. I'm not really stuck. But that's what I expect. But people have their life also. They have their life, their tribulation, their moments of highs and low highs, and that comes with life also. Me, I'm always on a high pretty much, because I find life very exciting. But not too much people will find the excitement in life and vibration, and they will find it maybe an hour during the day, and then they're back on low vibes. So it's a very, very to be joyful for life, to be excited for life, to meet life with full presence and power demands a lot of work from yourself. And most people don't want to do the work. Prefer have things being told to them what to do, how to do it, and other than finding out for themselves and figuring out things for themselves. So, but don't take it personal. Don't take nothing personal. I say here, we're all very deeply fucked up into a system. That's the truth. So don't take nothing personal. And I might say things sometimes that for sure gonna hurt, but listen, if you don't get mad, you're not paying attention. So for sure, if you get mad, if you are maybe not totally in sync with what I say, it's okay too. You have your own way to see it. I don't expect everybody to share the same vision. It's about sharing our experience. Yeah. Yeah. Soldier representing listening while I work. Greetings, Janix. Indeed, love, love, love. Greetings, Suzanne. No, I know some people also are busy at the same time doing work or something. I'm not, like, it's good the chat, but I know I see the solution getting deep. Yeah, I see the. Anyway, I don't do it for that. I don't do it for if I could shut off the number of viewers in front of me, I would love to do it. I would love to do it and just come here as no numbers in front of me, nothing to influence my mind. No, that's why the watching now, I would like to eliminate it from there. Now from this channel, I eliminated the amount of subscriber that you can see. It's totally irrelevant. It's influenced people's mind for what? What does it do for you to know the amount of subscriber to my channel? What, you will have a greater opinion of me? I'm a bigger guy. You don't have to live large to feel like the man in charge. So I don't need to have 30,000 subscribers to feel like the man in charge. I'm in charge of my own fucking life, and that I fucking know. Boom! So I don't need a crowd of 20,000 subscribers, and it's irrelevant it's just to manipulate people's mind, the numbers. So I know that. So I'll do the same soon on the Trouban Show. And probably will shut off the comments too at one point. It's totally, but I try not to, because I know you people like it, so I try not to shut off. But it stays good so far. As long as the vibes are pure and clean, we're gonna keep it that way. But the numbers, like the likes and dislike and watchers and views and stuff like that, it's because you can trick that stuff. You can buy it. You can trick it. You can trick people's mind and letting them know you're a big guy when in reality, not too many people are really inspired by your message, because it's nonsense. Like, there's lots of nonsense on YouTube. There's not too many people confronting you with reality. So most people are in fantasy. It's Fantasyland. It's Alice in Wonderland. So for sure, it's a Fantasyland. Everybody lives in fantasy. You will meet very few people that are awake in your life. Very few. You're probably gonna. If you go on YouTube, yes, you will find them. But if I go out in real life with my GoPro today and I go walk in town and I ask people about the nature of reality, what is your perception of reality? How do you perceive it? Many people, they're total illusion, completely an illusion, and that's it. So it's a personal work, to wake yourself up and to. It's a very personal thing, and it's something you must do every day. Shout out to the silent observer, Kevin, always here. Big up, Kevin. Big up, Kevin. Yeah, I know there's silent observers. There's people that watch me that do not comment in chat, that do not and they watch always. They don't watch live always. They watch after because I see the amount of views. But even that, people can refresh their browser and make me think that I have views and it's only the same person doing it. Like everything can be tricked. Everything can be. So I don't want to relate on numbers. I want to really keep it the raw most possible, because I know everything can be tricked and buy and bought and stuff like that. So yeah, those numbers are irrelevant, completely irrelevant to the experience, and it's manipulating our minds a lot. It's manipulating minds. That's why I want to eliminate them the most possible, especially, like I said, here I put the like and dislike that people cannot view it because it's totally irrelevant. Who are you to judge me? Judge not before you judge yourself. So you come here, you judge my video by putting a thumb down or thumb up, whatever. Whatever it is, even if you judge me in a positive way, you should not judge me. You should judge yourself. Judge your own action. Don't judge my actions. Only one sovereign divine can judge my action and knows what I'm doing with my life, and that's the divine. Jah. Yeah. The divine knows what I'm doing, but nobody knows what's on my mind. Nobody knows what's in my mind. You might have a perception of me, but you're not me. So to judge me is very, very. You judge. When what you think of others is a representation of yourself. Be very careful with that. Be very careful. So that's why the like and dislike is gone. If I could take out the watch, I think I can take out the statistic visible from the video. I think there's an option for that. I'm gonna check a bit more into YouTube, but. Yeah, I think the watchers are just how many people are watching now. I don't like this. I don't like this. There could be 1,000 people. I don't care. 1,000 or 7 doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Public speaking in front of 1 person or 1,000 person, it's still public speaking. So what's the relevancy of having just to boost my ego, to tell myself, oh, I have 1,000 people watching live. I'm a big man. That's what they need. That's what. So it's totally irrelevant. I want to keep it raw. This is very unnatural at start. Very unnatural what I'm doing here. So now I'm gonna add more unnatural stuff just to play with my mind. Like the whole YouTube is very unnatural. So come on. We're just adding more unnatural stuff, more division, because that's all it is. It causes division. That's what I see, and it causes you to interpret certain things a certain way, and so it's that's what I see. So soon I'll take action on the Truman Show also. Truman Show, I left it like that for now. Like I do experiences. I make experiences here on YouTube. That's one of my goals all the time is to experience. And something I seen the other day on YouTube too, when you go into everything is... me, I see it because I'm aware of their programming and stuff. But if you go on the live page, there is a button on the left. It's right for highlighting the stuff on the side. It's red. And the other one on the other side to go live is blue. You have the blue and red everywhere, just like the police sirens, the blue and red everywhere. And even on YouTube, like the button here is red at the bottom. But when it goes to before it goes live, it's blue. It's blue, and when you go live, the button is red. Stop broadcast, start broadcast. It's blue and red. Why blue and red? Blue and red. Blue and red. Like nobody's asking question. Even the lines on a hockey surface, it's blue and red. You know, why blue and red, blue and red, blue and red everywhere on YouTube, everywhere. But nobody asks question. It's okay. It's normal. But all this is subliminal, just like the why everywhere across the world. I prefer to say across the world, the police sirens are all the same color. Why not green and white? Why not green, a nice green forest, you know, something inspiring, and a nice blue, but blue sky, you know, something mellow, something as a mellow sirens, or, you know, something that put people with good vibes instead of, you know, a siren with they manipulate the frequency of the sound too with it. So everything is very manipulated in our reality. The frequencies and vibrations are being manipulated. And we are completely blind. Completely blind. And we're having fun and being distracted. So they have fun, they make fun of us. You know, we put so much effort and concentration and dedication and encouraging others. Just look people in a football game, how much they cheer for that. Shit. It's terrible. They go to football game and they're you know, I would like to see people cheering like that for things that really matter. Not nonsense. Not going to a hockey game and hoping they win the Stanley Cup. What is this relevant in the world situation that the team win the championship? What, the world is going to change? The world is going to become more conscious because they have won. Because just all the sports is like that. The boxing, bring it all. It's all pure fantasy, pure. It's something to keep us distracted. It's all to keep us distracted. All the professional sports on TV or whatever is to keep the masses distracted. It's it's very important to pump the maximum distraction into our society to keep us distracted from who we are. Simple. It's simple. It's very, very simple. All the distractions are there to distract you from who you are. So if you are absorbed by distraction, that's for sure not time you're putting in working on yourself and finding who you really are. Because that's the aim, is moving forward and find who we really are, not to stay stuck in you know, we are the solution. Yeah, we are the solution. Yeah. Soul revolution, rise up time, people. For sure. It's rise up time. Yeah, for sure. It's time to rise, time to shine, time to... We are in a decade of consciousness anyway. I say it often. It's a decade where people are expanding their awareness of who they are and seeking higher vibrations. It's raining again in Quebec. It's a rainy summer. We haven't been here in my village anyway, at least. I haven't had 72 hours of sun continuously for the last 6 months, the last year. I can maybe put it in the last year. No, the last 6 months. I haven't seen the sun much. Why is that? Why is that? You know? I don't know. To me, they're manipulating something with the weather to keep it, you know. If they can engineer all kinds of stuff, and they are engineering it's called geoengineering. That's what they're doing. Cloud seedings and stuff. Chemtrails, you want to call it chemtrails, you can call it chemtrails, but I think it's cloud seeding, or it's to manipulate the weather. It's manipulate the weather, these trails that are making in the sky. I don't think it's something to... Yeah, probably the stuff in there is not really good for us, but the main purpose is cloud seeding. I'm pretty sure about that. It's a military stage illusion thing. It has to do with military stuff, and it's for... you know, they want to control the weather to, you know, just to create more illusion, go to war and start creating tornadoes and shit. That's what they want to do. They want to go to war and create tornadoes in other countries, so it's easier to take them out. You know, just create a tornado and the whole land will be devastated. So they're mad. They're mad people. So for sure they're gonna try to use nature as a weapon. For sure, they try to use anything as a weapon against us. So, but we are waking up to the fuckery. Yeah. People who know me call me Zan. Electricity. For electricity, chemtrails, everything is electricity. Yeah, there's got to be something. There's got to be something. I cannot tell you exactly what it is. I haven't been up there and checked the chemtrails, but there's got to be something. Yeah. So, guys, I'm letting you go and have a great day. Have a great day. Have a great state of mind. It's all about the state of mind to show up and face each and every day as with boldness, and say yes to your life. Most of it, say yes to your life. Open your eyes to life. Very important. If you haven't yet, but probably if you've been listening to me, you probably have open eyes now and scrutinizing everything and looking around and having more fun. Having more fun. That's what it's all about. You know, we must laugh it out. We must laugh it out. It's the whole world has gone insane, and they don't see it. What, I'm gonna cry all day. I'm gonna cry all day about this. I'm done. I'm going up, 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 up. And the world can stay insane. I will not stay insane in this insane world. And for sure, my goal is to align with more love, bringing more love into my heart and crack it open. Yeah. So health issues can be hard. Healing light, Fanny. Yeah, Fanny. My health is bad. Hope you're good though. Yeah, but me, it's pain. Me, it's me. I'm stuck with pain, but I embrace the pain, like I say. So I don't let that become something that stops me. Yeah, for sure, I have more low highs because sometimes it's acute, but I find ways to go through it and each and every day find a purpose, a greater outer purpose to my life. The inner purpose don't change. I have to awaken. We must awaken, but a greater outer purpose and something that, I don't know, makes me feel alive. I want to feel alive. That's all I want. Feel alive. The aliveness. While I'm alive. Important to feel alive. So, thanks, Anne and Truman. Big up, Fanny. Yeah, we'll be back on the Truman Show again Saturday night with Arthur and Fiona and a few other people. It will be a bigger panel this time. I'll have a few other people from across the world. Yeah, not around the globe. Across the world. It's very important. Our how can I say that? The words we use have a great impact on our life. Great impact on our life. Come on. That's how we've been programmed. So use the change starts with the way you communicate with yourself. So rise and shine, and yeah, that's it. Each and every day. Do your work. Do your homework. You have homework to do. Do it. Just do it and rise. He's out.